Long ago, in a small village in Turkey, there lived a kind-hearted man named Nicholas. He was a gentle soul, born into wealth, but his heart was richer than any treasure. Nicholas grew up in a family of great means, yet his true joy came from giving. He was deeply moved by the suffering of others, and rather than basking in the comfort of his fortune, he chose to share it with those in need. This act of selflessness stemmed from a love for his fellow man, and it became the foundation of the legend that would live on for centuries. As a young man, Nicholas was often found helping those who had no one to turn to. One story in particular, known throughout the town of Myra, would forever be tied to his love for others. It was about a poor family with 3 daughters. The family was in such dire straits that they could not afford dowries for their daughters, which meant that the girls had little hope of marrying and securing their futures. Nicholas, knowing the heartbreak this would cause, couldn't bear the thought of these young women living their lives without the chance to love and be loved in return. On one quiet night, as a gesture of both love and hope, he secretly threw gold coins through the window of their home. The gold, a gift of kindness, would serve as dowries, and the girls would now have the chance to marry, to experience love, and to build a future with partners who would cherish them. It was a simple yet profound act, motivated not by duty, but by a love for humanity. As the years went on, Nicholas continued to serve others with his generous heart. He became known as Saint Nicholas, a bishop whose love for children and the poor knew no bounds. His acts of kindness were celebrated by all, and on December 6th, people honored him for the gifts he brought and for the love he shared. As time passed, the story of Saint Nicholas spread, and his legacy of love and kindness continued to grow, particularly across Europe. In the Netherlands, he became known as Santa Claus, a figure who visited children with gifts. But there was something about Santa Claus. His heart was warm, his soul generous, and his love for others was what made him truly magical. Santa Claus would visit each year, driven by love, giving to children who had been good and spreading the message of compassion. When Dutch settlers moved to America, they brought the tradition of Santa Claus with them. But in this new land, the story evolved. The warm-hearted bishop transformed over time into a jolly, round-bellied man dressed in a red suit, who was no longer just a figure of generosity, but one of joy, laughter, and love. He no longer arrived on December 6th, but instead appeared on Christmas Eve, the night when love and hope filled the air. In the 19th century, an iconic poem titled A Visit from St. Nicholas, better known as The Night Before Christmas, helped solidify Santa Claus as the jolly figure we know today. Yet, even in this transformation, the essence of Santa's mission remained rooted in love. The love for children, the love for those who believed in the magic of the season, and the love that made him the embodiment of generosity and kindness. Santa's journey continued to evolve throughout the years, but one thing never changed: his deep love for others. He traveled the world, bringing joy and hope, reminding everyone that love was the most precious gift of all. The modern-day image of Santa Claus, with his rosy cheeks, snowy white beard, and twinkling eyes, is now a symbol not only of the Christmas season, but of the enduring power of love. It's a love that transcends time, a love that brings people together, and a love that, just like St. Nicholas's original gifts, continues to inspire hope and kindness in the hearts of all who believe.